Morning all, thanks for joining me. Here today I'm showing you my extended legs on my longer Ray5 10 watt, but it will also fit the 20 watts because they share the same frame. These legs now here on the frame and the two at the back are not standard. I've increased the height of the legs by 30mm, and you'll notice that my screen is no longer touching the baseboard. What that allows me to do is very easily slide my honeycomb bed in and out from the front. Another thing you'll notice is that I've got a gap here, so I've got a fresh air gap under my honeycomb. At the moment it's 9mm to give me a good airflow underneath the honeycomb bed, which helps for smoke extraction. And it also allows me to easily look underneath with my safety glasses on and through red acrylic, that I can see whether the laser is cutting all the way through. And loading material now, here's a sheet that's, I don't know, nearly 400 by 300 I think. All I do now is slide this underneath. When the work is cut, all I do, no need to adjust the height of the laser, all I do now is slide this out. If my parts are dropped out, they are on the honeycomb bed. If not, I just tap it and the parts will drop out. So extraction of cut material is easier, extracting your cut pieces is easier, and the biggest advantage is that when I want to extract the honeycomb bed, all I do is put it forward. The ecosystem I have, I'll show you on the screen, I'll show you upstairs on the design. I have lock-in legs or lock-in rings which I've masticed onto my floor tile, so I can pick this laser up, I can bring it out, I can do any maintenance I need on it, and then I can put it back and it drops into laser cut out of plywood or MDF. And now my laser is back in the same position. So this is the beginning of my ecosystem for making the frame or my laser. So the gap between the legs at the moment is roughly 475. So that allows a 400 matrix, which is actually 440. 445. This allows me to slide in the matrix. If I put it hard up on the left hand side, I've still got 25mm clear, so I've got an inch clearance. That's ½ inch either side, so I can slide that in, drop it down. So this is just a U-shaped piece of material with 4 holes. So you could screw it down if you wanted to, and all that does, if I just lift the frame up and down, it allows the legs just to drop in, doing this one-handed, and I know that the laser is going to be in the same position. So if you look around the back, the rear of the frame has vertical strengthening sections to prevent any flexing of the plywood sections. The parts are in 2 parts. This is 2 parts of 3mm ply, and the front section has a bigger circle for the head of the existing bolts to be reused, so there is no need to buy new bolts. All I do is put a washer in there, and these are just snugged up. Again, don't have to be tight, they just need to be snugged up. So if you look at the back ones, you may be able to see there, if I use this, you can just see the vertical sections. There's one there and one there, and that's helping brace the parts to stop it moving. Anyway, I'll show you some pictures on the screen, and that's that. The frame for the laser module is again in 2 pieces. You do need to buy 1 bolt, and I'll show you the part on the screen in a second. there's a little bit of engraving on the front panel to allow the wire of the antenna, the wireless antenna, to sink down. And on the back, if I swivel you round, just here you can see the IR sensor is just here poking through. So that's my skinny legs for my longer Ray5. Well, thanks for getting to the end of that video. I really do appreciate you watching, and if you do happen to purchase the legs, that helps me develop more products for my laser, which is probably the same as your laser if you're watching this video, or gives you a great idea how you can adapt my designs to fit on your laser. Anyway, that's Andy wishing you a good afternoon, and as always, continue making happy smoke. Thanks for making it to the end of my videos. If I've earned your respect and your trust, perhaps you would consider subscribing to my channel. It really does make a massive difference. And maybe you would like to watch some of the videos popping up on the screen now. Let me know what you think. Cheers for now.